Stuff don't just happen unless somebody is forcing you to do it. So police pull you all over, and then you are kicking the plexiglass in the back of the car. What were you hoping to gain by doing that? What do you mean you thought you were being kidnapped? They're police. If the police are doing an investigation and they put you in the back of a vehicle, and I know you're not supposed to hit an officer because then you're going to end up back here. And are you Miss Hullaby?
Yes,
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Hullaby, did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision or Deferred Adjudication with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes.
Ms. Hullaby, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of assault public servant bodily injury? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Ms. Hullaby, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration NIMAC number 734176, and there's to be restitution in 734176. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of repeal paragraph with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 150 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Stand in exhibit 1 and attempt.
Any objections?
No objections.
Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we're asking the court to proceed with the recommendations of the ADA. Ms. Hullaby lives independently. Up until this arrest, she was employed with the city of San Antonio. Unfortunately, because of the arrest, she was terminated. She is currently seeking employment. She does have a supportive family. Her mom is present in the courtroom. Her mom has been present at every court appearance. She is remorseful. She just made a terrible, terrible mistake. She acknowledges her mistake. She is willing to comply with all the conditions that you impose upon her. She's asking the court to give her an opportunity. She will follow all of the court's directives.
So who is Mr. Napoleon to you?
Napoleon, it's our old classmates.
All right. So why was he in the car with you?
We was going to HEB for grape juice.
All right. So what's your relationship?
With him?
Yes.
Oh, this is our old classmate. My friend already had that.
What do you mean your friend already had that?
Like, that was her man. And I was just with him to wash the laundry in the back of the car.
So you're with him to watch laundry in the back of the car, but you all are doing groceries. I don't understand your
Oh,
story.
we was on the way to HEB, but before we got to the apartment, I just wanted grape juice. So that's how we went to HEB. That's it.
Okay. So the officers are saying they could smell marijuana. Why are you around people who have marijuana?
Yeah, I don't have no answer to that one at this moment. Looking back on it now, maybe I should have been like, don't get in the car with it, but it just happened.
No, I mean, stuff don't just happen unless somebody is forcing you to do it. So police pull you all over, and then you are kicking the plexiglass in the back of the car. What were you hoping to gain by doing that?
Then my anxiety, like in my head, I thought I was getting kidnapped. So I was like, let me get out this situation.
What do you mean you thought you were being kidnapped? They're police.
I know, but it's also I can't, like, yes, they are trusted by the law, but I personally don't know the man. So that's why I was like, okay, it's just when I get put in the, like, if I can't get up and leave when I want, my anxiety start rushing to the room. So now, oh yes, ma'am, I made a mistake.
No, you made bad choices.
Oh yes, ma'am, I made a horrible choice.
So here's the thing. I don't know about your anxiety. I don't know what's going on with that, but I do know if the police are doing an investigation and they put you in the back of a vehicle, you're not supposed to kick a plexiglass because then you're going to end up back here. And I know you're not supposed to hit an officer because then you're going to end up back here.
Yes.
And then I don't understand the using the racial slurs.
Yeah, I was mad, but that was very disrespectful because I wouldn't want nobody to call me XYZ, so I should not have said XYZ, you know?
All right. So you say you have bad anxiety or high anxiety. So are you receiving treatment for that?
No, I have no insurance with the city. I would love to get treated to see, because I feel it now, like my legs get weak. It's like, it's not a bad anxiety. I see real anxiety attacks. I don't think I get anxiety attack. I think it's something else because my heart be coming out my chest.
Okay. All right. If I could speak to her mother for a moment, because I'm trying to figure out what's going here, what would be the best conditions of probation for her. So if you'll step to the side a little bit. Hello. I'm doing okay. I like your shirt. This Scooby the end, but with bugs and everybody. We would watch that show all the time. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, if you can lower your hand and make sure you keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear.
Okay.
All right, and could you state your name?
I'm Bernice Elizabeth Hullaby.
All right, Bernice Hullaby.
Bernice Elizabeth Hullaby, the mother to Kishana by Renee Hullaby.
All right. So I'm going to follow the agreement, but when people are placed on probation in this court, I want them to be successful. So I don't do cookie cutter probations where everybody get the same thing. So I'm trying to figure out, what do you think she needs? She's saying she has high anxiety. Has she ever had any mental health treatment, or do you think she needs to see someone?
I believe Kishana does have anger issues. I believe her anger issues has started since she's moved out of the house. I believe that as any child that has moved out or wants to get out on their own, they make their own decisions, they make their own friends. I believe Kishana had got mixed up in a crowd that she shouldn't have been mixed up in. And as every parent, when children come home for Sunday, so we have Sunday dinner every Sunday.
Mhm.
I had noticed some changes, and I said, "Is everything okay?" I'm a very active mother. I try to make sure I keep in touch with my children, know what's going on with my children. I knew something just wasn't right. I had spoken to Keyshawn the morning of the incident. Well, let me go back. That Sunday, she had came for Sunday dinner, and I was looking at her car. She has paper plates, and my husband told her father, said, Byron, those plates are no more good. You need to go to car people and get the plates replaced. She said, "Oh, baby." She said, "I'll call them." And so I think I called her on Monday. No, I did call her on Monday. And I said, "Did you go get your plates?" Because I was concerned about those paper plates. She said, "Well, Mom, I'm on my way." I said, "Okay." I think an hour later, I get a call from my husband telling me she had been arrested. I didn't know the full of the story, but when we did get her out, I did get her out that day. She told me, she said, I acted rationally. She said, "Mom, I panicked. I kicked the officer." She said, "I said some things I had no business saying, and I just shook my head." So I would recommend support, and not to hurt her, but yes, I do think that she doesn't have patience.
Hmm.
And I don't know where's that coming from, where that behavior is coming from. But overall, Keyshawn is not a bad child. She's a very good child. She's been raised in a very good home. I felt like we raised her to the best of our abilities. I've been on my job for 20 years. We've been hardworking people. Keyshawn, in our middle school and high school, was involved in sports. She played volleyball. She played tennis. She's very successful at whatever she does when she puts her mind into it. I think she just got into the world, and the world just influenced her to do bad things.
All
If
right.
I'm
So,
saying that correctly.
all right. So does she live with you, or she lives by herself?
Keishana does live independently. Keishana did have to move back home, and at this time, I think what really set it off, Keishana was living in an apartment. She got evicted because.
So is she back at home with you?
No, right now she's on her own, but
Okay.
during the time of this incident, she was going to get evicted. She couldn't pay her bills, so she did have to move home. I believe that kind of set off her little anger issue because she was upset at that because she had to come home. And I did explain to her, so it happens to every child. I said, so you shouldn't be upset that you have to come home, because sometimes you just have to come home, get yourself together, and get back up on your feet. She was able to come home and live for up to December. January, yeah.
Yeah,
January.
Okay.
She came back and she was pretty much okay. And she's in an apartment now. She's doing well. I was sad that, about she lost her job at the city because they did the background check.
Okay. All
And
right. All
but
right.
otherwise, now she's not racist. I didn't raise her to be racist.
Okay.
I don't know where that slur came from, and we did have a talk about that.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know and giving me some insight. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, you can come back. And I want to let you know, your mother's testimony did not hurt you whatsoever. What she's told me is exactly what is in the police report. All right. Is there anything else before the court makes its ruling?
No, Your Honor.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. Court will sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. Taking consideration NITMAG number 734716. There's to be restitution, and NITMAG number 734176. There's to be no contact with DeAndre Napoleon. That's DIEANTRAY. Napoleon. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. What are you planning to do with the rest of your life?
I wanted to go to the medical field. I don't know.
All right, there's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. That will be waived upon completion of some type of trade school or higher level of education. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. There should be anger management. And do a referral maybe to Center for Healthcare Services, or see if the MIC caseload is appropriate for her. If it's not, then it's not. So referral to Center for Healthcare Services and MIC evaluation, and that will be out of custody. And field visits, one time per month for 3 months. And then at probation's discretion. Probation, is there anything else she needs? I'm sorry? Thank you. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Anything else, probation? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. We can go off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and we'll see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Judge, there's just one other matter.
yes.
If we can have her drug tested so that we can get a baseline.
Is she going to be positive?
Yes.
All right, so what are you using?
Oh, this week.
Don't do like, oh, just weed, because you're not supposed to be using drugs at all.
Yes.
It messes with the brain. And I know some people think weed, oh, it's fine, but then usually ends up leading to other things. All right, probation, can we have her do a UA today? Is that possible? All right, so we'll do a UA today. And it's to attain a baseline. And please make sure they test her, and if her levels go up, bring her back to court.
Yes.
Oh, and go ahead and do a TAP evaluation, and that can be done out of custody as well. And if TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. Anything else?
Nothing further.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention. All right, they'll go over conditions with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's here on Joshua Zamarano?
I am good.
All right, and where's Mr. Zamarano?
He's in the box.
All right, come down, please. How's it going today, Mr. Cox? You're still in every court in Bear County?
Good. Every day is a good day.
Oh, and I saw Mr. What is his name? Mr. White. He seems to think that Arkansas is going to be doing things this year.
He says that every year,
He does.
and every year he's disappointed.
Well, he said he doesn't understand about you in Florida, but I'm not gonna interfere in that. You know, I'm just seeing what we're gonna be doing. But you think Miami's gonna be doing something?
In the first game,
Okay, Daniel's shaking his head like no. Well, is Dallas gonna be doing something?
I don't have to go for that.
Okay, we got laughter and choking. Is the Texans gonna be doing anything?
oh, I like the Texans. I like the
That's a
quarterback.
pretty good team. I like it.
I like that quarterback.
Is Pittsburgh gonna be doing anything? Rashawn is not with us today.
Yeah, I can say.
Go ahead. All right, we got a lot of Coffee going, Deputy, who do you think is gonna be doing anything? She's like, she doesn't know, but she knows those teams will not be doing anything. We're gonna see what the Saints gonna bring today.
Watch out for Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore, I need to watch out for Baltimore. All right.
Picked that out, they got their, fixed their weakness, they picked up a running back.
Well, we shall see. I think after I don't watch the preseason because that's just practice. Practice.
Just
Practice.
Not a game.
We're just talking about practice. So I will say after the first, not even after the first game, after the two games, you'll see what home cooking they're serving up. So we're gonna see.
Interesting.
All right. On this case, what is happening? Why are we here?
Just, I set it for a,
Bond?
for bond, set a bond on yesterday. I set it because for some reason a bond wasn't set on this case. He was remanded without. And the state and I had an opportunity to discuss the case, and we reached an agreement.
All right, let me put it on the record.
Sorry.
All right, court is calling night mag number 744844, State of Texas versus Joshua Zamorano. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar, State of Texas.
For the defense?
Cornelius Cox.
And are you Mr. Zamorano?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we are here on an application to set bond. Have you all had a chance to confer on a bond amount?
Yes,
The record.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and have you all come to an agreement?
Yes, Judge, a $10,000 bond.
That's correct.
All right, and I do see that a mental health assessment was completed. Mr. Zamorano, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Joshua Zamorano?
All right. Have you ever had any prior mental health issues?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So if you are this family,
My mother.
all right. Did you pick up the phone, call your mom, and ask her, may I stay with you until I get back on my feet? See, people always just assuming that mothers are going to say yes. So you haven't asked. So if she says no, do you have a place to live? All right. So the other thing, have you ever used any type of drugs in the past?
When past.
And what would that be?
Just marijuana.
How far did you go in school?
Completed. 12th grade.
All right. And what are you planning to do with the rest of your life?
So I want to actually, I've been watching news lately, and there's a lot of youth that are out there that's committing crimes, shootings, stuff like that. So I actually want to try to mentor youth.
Well, before you start mentoring youth, you got to.
Couple businesses, start a foundation, something like that.
When's the last time you had employment and what were you doing?
I have my own business, so I do mechanical work. So last appointment was before I got arrested.
All right. So state any other conditions?
Yeah, say we're asking for GPS.
There's a low GPS. Okay, I understand. Defense, I'm assuming you don't want GPS?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so here's the thing. If I give him GPS, then I will set his bond at $2,000 because I know there's some issues with the GPS. So he can obtain GPS, have a $2,000 bond, and what I'll do is I'll do partial GPS for employment. I always believe in giving people things to think about. You want to discuss it with your client?
Please.
All right, I'll have you all discuss it with your client.
And just like that, the courtroom delivered two very different lessons. One defendant was given strict conditions with a real opportunity to turn things around, while another was offered a much lower bond in exchange for accountability. That's what makes these hearings so interesting. Sometimes the judge isn't simply asking, how do we punish this person? She's asking, what gives this person the best chance to do better? What do you think about both decisions?